Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Suhail, Assistant Professor of English from Government Postgraduate College, Hatak. I welcome you to my online class with the hope that you will be enjoying a happy, healthy life. Students, you know that we are discussing English grammar for second year English class, and today we shall discuss the rules of verb. As far the topic is concerned, our first rule is subjects and verbs must agree in number. This is the cornerstone rule that form the background of the concept. The dog growls when he is angry. The dogs growl when they are angry. You can see that in the first sentence, the dog is singular. So you know that in affirmative sentences, we add s to the first form of verb when the subject is singular. In the second sentence, the subject is plural. The dogs growl when they are angry. So we remove s from growl. Subordinate clauses that come between the subject and verb do not affect their agreement. The dog who is chewing on my jeans is usually very good. You can see that dog once again is in singular form who will not be affected. We shall put singular verb because who is indicating the dog. Who is chewing on my jeans is a subordinate clause, so it also sports the same rule. Prepositional phrases between the subject and verb usually do not affect agreement. The colors of the rainbow are beautiful. Again, as you can see that we are concerned about the colors, not the rainbow. So we will have to put are. When sentences start with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. Some care needs to be taken to identify each part correctly. There is a problem with the balance sheet. Here are the papers you purchased. So you can see that problem takes is and papers are plural, so we put are with for the papers. Rule number 5. Subjects do not always come before verbs in question. Make sure you accurately identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. Where are the pieces of this puzzle? Here once again you can see that we are trying to give the clue or the idea, or we are concerned about the pieces and not this puzzle. So definitely we will have to put are because the pieces are plural. Rule number 6. If two subjects are joined by and, they typically require a plural verb form, whether they may be even singular one separately, but if they are joined by and, definitely they will take plural form. The cow and the pig are jumping over the moon. You can see that the cow and the pig are separately regarded as singular subjects, but when they are joined by and, they will take plural verb are instead of is. The verb is singular if the two subjects separated by and refer to the same person or thing as a whole. Red beans and rice is my mom's favorite dish. Here you can see that red beans and rice are the ingredients of one and the same dish. So definitely we will have to put is. If one of the words each, every, or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. No smoking or drinking is allowed. Every man and woman is required to check in. If the subjects are both singular and are connected by the words or nor, neither nor, or either or not only but also, the verb is singular. Either Jessica or Christian is to blame for the accident. Here you can see both the noun are in singular, so it is easy for us to decide or to put singular verb because they are joined by either or. Rule number 10. The only time the object of the preposition decides plural or singular verb form is when noun and pronoun subjects like some, of, none, more, or all are followed by a prepositional phrase. Then the object of the preposition determines the form of the verb. All of the chicken is gone. All of the chickens are gone. In the first sentence, we see that we are concerned about only one or single chicken. And in the second, we are concerned about or we are referring to more than one chickens. So all will take the verb according to the object with which it is being placed or added. Rule 11. The singular verb form is usually reserved for units of measurement or time. 4 quarts of oil was required to get the car running. If the subjects are both plural and are connected by the words or, not, or, nor, neither, nor, either, or not only but also, the verb is plural. Not only dogs but also cats are available. At the animal shelter, if one subject is singular and the other is plural and the words are connected by the words or, nor, neither, nor, either, or not only but also, use the verb form of the subject that is nearest the verb. This is very important rule. You should keep in mind the technicality that lies over here. Either the bears or the lion has escaped from the zoo. You can see we have put has, because nearest to has is the subject line, which is what? Singular, and away from it is beer. So we don't add have because we will decide the verb according to the nearest subject. Neither the lion nor the bears have escaped from the zoo. So we have what? Change the order, and when bears are what? They have come nearer to the subject, to the verb. So the we will have to change has into have, because the nearest subject is now in plural form and it is bears. 14. Indefinite pronoun typically take singular verb with some exception. Everybody wants to be loved. 15. The exceptions to the above rule include the pronouns few, many, several, both, all, and some. These always take the plural form. Few were left alive after the flood. Rule number 16. If two infinitives are separated by and, they take the plural form of the verb. To walk and to chew gum require great skill. By infinitive we mean when we place to before the noun. Here you can to before the verb, sorry. Walk is a verb and chew is also a verb, and you can see to has preceded these two verbs, so these two verbs become infinitives. 17. When gerunds are used as the subject of a sentence, they take the singular form of the verb. However, when they are linked by and, they take the plural form. Standing in the water was a bad idea. Swimming in the ocean and playing drums are my hobbies. Students, you should keep in mind what we mean by gerunds. By gerund we mean when ing form of a verb is used as a noun. So you can see standing and swimming as well as playing. They are used as noun. So they are called gerunds. A collective noun such as team or staff can either singular or plural depending upon the rest of the sentence. Typically, they take the singular form as the collective noun is treated as a cohesive single unit. The herd is stampeding. 19. The titles of books, movies, novels, and other similar works are treated as singular and take a singular verb. The Burbs is a movie starring Tom Hanks. So what? The verb is in a plural form, but it is the name of a movie. Same is the case as we can say the poetics. It takes S, but even then it will be treated as singular because it is the name of a single book. You can see the other example like this is physics, statistics, mathematics, it also seems to be in the plural form as there come an s after it, but they are the name of the single subject, so we will put what? The singular verb is mathematics is my favorite subject. Final rule. Remember, only the subject affects the verb, nothing else matters. Jacob, who owns 16 houses, is on his way to becoming a billionaire. So here you can see that Jacob is a singular, so we will put is. So students, this is all for today's lecture, but one thing you should keep in mind that the collective noun, when they are regarded as the separate unit, then they can be regarded as plural one, or they may take the plural verb. For example, the jury was unanimous in its verdict. If the jury was, all the members of the jury were unanimous in their decision, then we take the jury as a singular. But if they differ in their decision, definitely we will take or we will treat it as plural. So jury, a collective noun, will be treated as plural. The jury were divided in their opinion or in their verdicts. So this is what we have to discuss for today's lecture. Thank you very much. I hope this lecture will benefit you, and try to concentrate and try to make your concept clear. Allah Hafiz.